I'm Roger. I'm the nice guy. Or so they think.
What's going on, everybody? Get on in here. We've got so much to talk about today. Welcome back, or welcome in if it's your first time. Some of you guys may know, if you've been with my content for a little while, that I'm an actor and a writer. I just recently discovered a one-man show, rediscovered a one-man show that I wrote and performed a few years back, and I would like to share it on my YouTube channel, because you never know with the power of the internet, right? When I was writing this show, I remember I was feeling like this is gonna be my Fleabag. This is gonna be like my magnum opus. And at the time, it really was. It was a fun, really fun exploration of my own codependent patterns and what I was experiencing in terms of my own emotional inner life around the time that I wrote this. I was really surprised and really excited with the response that I got from this. I'm gonna show you guys more from the show here in a minute, but I had a feeling that what I was discussing was something that I wasn't dealing with on my own, but it wasn't until I started to share this particular piece that I started to see how universal some of these feelings truly are. And when we can get brave about them in our writing, which I talk about all the time on this channel, any artistic pursuit, even in just sharing our voice and conversation in our daily life, making choices sometimes can be brave, choices for yourself. I talk about that ad nauseum, I feel like, and I want to live what I speak about. So I'm gonna step forward and share my artwork, and maybe someone out there will feel seen, or who knows, with the power of the internet, maybe someone will pick it up and we can make a show out of it. How about that? Okay, so this is like a proof of concept that I did, and I wanted to just document from my journals around what I had been healing through that year. And I decided that I wanted to create a character and write a one-man show. It was originally like 8 different characters, and it was so much fun to explore all of that and kind of get into my character actor theater boy bag, which was super fun, but it ended up getting too complicated. I didn't have a budget for like what I was trying to pull off. So I took a little breather from it and reapproached it with fresh eyes. And then I thought, oh, the through line between all these characters is this people-pleasing pattern. And I was seeing it come up so much in myself around that time when I was writing this. And I just thought, I'm gonna make the ultimate nice guy. I'm gonna make the people pleaser, but in this case, we're going to tell the truth about the people pleaser, because the niceness, as they say in Banshees of Inisherin, niceness never lasts. I don't have to get into it, but let's just watch. You guys tell me what you think. I wanted to showcase the character, and I wanted to rehearse, essentially.
I'm Roger. I'm the nice guy. Or so they think. The nice guy doesn't have conflicts with others. He would much rather internalize his upset and fight with himself, desperately hoping the people around him will hear him and understand what he needs without even letting them know what that is. And everyone will say, he's so sweet. He's so nice. And he is. He genuinely wants what's best for everyone besides himself. So they're confused. He puts on this happy face, but what they don't know is that deep down inside, the nice guy is suffering. And he resents them because of it. The nice guy has graciously accommodated their needs so many times, and they just love that, don't they? They'll say things to you in front of other people even. They want to make you feel good about it, because whether or not they can articulate it to themselves, they know that pretty soon they're going to ask you for something else. And the nice guy, despite himself, is always going to say, of course, sure, by all means. Trust me, he's not taking out their trash cans every time they go out of town because he wants to. It's because he feels like he has to in order to be liked. And even if they know he doesn't want to, they're going to ask him anyways, because they know he can't say no. And God forbid he ever does say no, they're going to think, gee, what an asshole. It's just trash cans. It's not too much to ask. He's already putting out his own cans. He can't walk next door and put mine out too. But it's not about the trash cans. It's about how they are contributing to a pattern in Roger's life that is ongoing, that has created this belief inside of himself that he is easily walked all over, that his value is dependent on what he does for others and how he's able to make them feel. But he doesn't express any of that, so they couldn't possibly know. And since they have no problem doing a simple favor for their neighbor, they perceive him as the asshole, and he knows something? Maybe they're right. And I ask myself, when did I learn to be like this? Why did I become this way? What am I getting out of it? I continue to do things I don't want to do, and it feels unnatural to me, but for some reason it feels more unnatural not to. It's like it's my soul's curriculum to please other people who would never do the same for me. By the way, is everyone comfortable? I just Need to make sure you're all okay before I can be okay. Not too cold or anything, right? What about the bathroom? Does anyone need to use the restroom? I know how uncomfortable it can be when you have to sit through something boring, when you have to pee. So if you need to leave at any point, it's okay. Just take a phone call, it's fine. Whatever you need, I won't mind. But I will mind. But I won't tell you that I mind. Sorry, I'm getting off track. God, I am annoying. Where was I? I'm constantly putting on airs of
This was some copy that was written around it. With The Nice Guy, Patrick crafted a semi-autobiographical character named Roger who intricately weaves together circumstances on stage and lives out the absurdity and oftentimes dark, intricately confusing pattern of the universally understood but not often discussed people pleaser. With The Nice Guy, Patrick leaves no stone unturned, unmasking the darkness with unexpected hilarity, leaving the audience feeling seen, revealed, and more importantly, less alone. The play struck a chord, leaving viewers feeling seen, heard, and even playfully roasted by Roger's character, as they recognize shades of the people-pleasing codependent Roger within themselves. Patrick's ability to tap into this universal struggle and articulate it with poignant precision sets him apart as a truly unique and insightful voice. Aw, okay. That was nice. So I had my friend Jake Tawney. Shout out to Jake Tawney. He's a DP and director and actor. He does everything. He's amazing. Carrie, miss you guys so much. Carrie helped me produce this. I was workshopping it a few summers ago and I ran out of time and resources, and the circumstances didn't allow for me to really put this up in the way that I wanted to. And although I have a new ending now that some time has gone on and life seems to have informed a brand new ending. But anyway, without further ado, I don't even know what to call this. A trailer? A sizzle? Here we go.
I'm Roger. I'm the nice guy. Or so they think. Deep down inside, the nice guy is suffering. My mind is this high security prison and my thoughts are the inmates. I can't set them free because they're a danger to society, but keeping them locked up forever doesn't reform them. When did I learn to be like this? Why did I become this way? What am I getting out of it? I just go with the flow, right guys? I'm so chill. Validation. As soon as I get it, I need more of it in bigger doses. And when I stop getting it, I crash. I gotta move quick because it's a short high and come down is painful, but I'm resourceful, so I can always find it even if I've gotta steal it off someone.
Boy, was I not prepared to be so blindsided by my own internal dialogue. It was taken so literally out of like conversations we've had in the last hour, conversations we have all the time.
Roger's dealing with everything that we all actually deal with in one way or another.
The storyline is so great. I've never seen any show or play that is like this. So it was interesting to hear Roger kind of admitting all of his faults. I feel like he was going to explode. It made me think, it's kind of me. I think he needs to go to therapy.
At some point, you do have to explode.
Yeah.
And
If you can't be that nice that long, he's gonna crack and he's gonna kill his neighbor.
it literally
Or
reminds
like
me
the
of
neighbor's
Candy
cat.
Montgomery.
He really articulates what we're all thinking, even the dark side. I felt emboldened in my own complex feelings regarding all of the stuff that he spoke about. I could see him, he was like, I'm gonna own this, I'm turning over a new leaf, baby, here comes Roger.
To see somebody just like lay it all out for me, like every thought that I have had over the course of my life about why I am this way and what I need to change. It just like summed it up for me so perfectly.
I think it's the year of Roger.
Yeah, it's the year of Roger.
I know. Someday, I'm gonna let go of all of this nonsense. But not today. Not today.
Oh, I love my friends. I'm gonna link every single person below in the description so that you can check out each and every one of those amazing artists who are my dear friends who came out to support that workshop. Amazing. And thank you again to Jake, Tani, and Carrie Tani for helping me produce. My goal with this show is to mount it properly. I want to revisit it when the circumstances allow. Yeah, I'm gonna turn that fucker into a series someday. If you guys relate to that kind of character at all, and that's something that you'd want to see on screen, leave it in the comments. You know the power of the internet, right? So that's the nice guy. That's Roger. You might have seen him pop up in some of my music as well. If you haven't seen my second channel, it's at Patty Quake. My music is fun and out there and different. Yeah, I'm just a performer and an artist, and I absolutely love what I do. Thanks for being here and sticking with me through the video. If you relate to this character, if you like this at all, let me know. It would mean a lot to me. As you can see, we put a lot of time and energy into that. And that's the nature of the creative arts, right? So many things are created and then don't see the light of day, or are being informed by life and then come back around 10 years later. Every once in a while you hear that story of the Oscars, of like the film, of the script that was floating around for like 15 years, finally got made and then won Best Picture or whatever. Anyways, I love what I do, and I appreciate anyone who is in support of anyone in the creative arts. So thanks for being here. Have a great day.